How you doing? I'm Kara covering Monday, and the topic this week is about public displays of religion. How do you feel about religion in schools? How do you feel about things like Christmas trees at parties and the Pledge of Allegiance? Although the Pledge of Allegiance, well, I guess that's religious too, yeah, even though it's kind of political. But let me tell you, I'm kind of honestly not very tolerant of it. I'm not like, oh, it's okay, whatever. I'm not. I find it to be quite a nuisance in my day to day. When I've reflected on this question, I went, you know what? I'm actually kind of annoyed by that stuff. Mainly, I'm annoyed by how society's schedule revolves around the Christian calendar week, basically the biblical week of, you rest on Sunday, therefore all business seems to cease on Sunday and just people just don't operate. And we recognize certain biblical Christianized things. Our society just operates. Even though America, I'm talking for America, because I know that people are broadcasting from other countries. But here in America, we claim to be interfaith, interreligious, freedom of religion, whatever. But yet when it comes to the politics of things, when it comes to things like the Pledge of Allegiance or the words that are on the dollar bills, the money, it's all about God and the Christian God. And our presidents talk about God all the time and about how, it's just an evangelical type, the Lord and the God is what's driving me to make this bill and pass this bill. And I've heard politicians speak like that. And so our country totes, oh yeah, we're multicultural, we're multi-religious, but we really, operate on a Christian calendar, a Christian way. All the holidays are about Christianity and stuff, which, I am not against other people's religions at all. But I don't like that my day-to-day has to be affected by other people's religion. I don't like that I can't go to the store because Mr. and Mrs. Smith are Christian and they take and close up shop on Sundays. I don't like that I can't go to the store on Christmas because every single year I find out that I need to go to the damn store on Christmas and on Thanksgiving and on every other holiday. And it bothers me. And as far as, so I think everybody should have freedom of religion, but I think right now, obviously the society here in the U.S. is not separated. Religion and politics and our commerce and our capitalism is all entwined with Christianity, and it bugs me. It bugs me. So I say have your religion, but don't operate complete society by it. At least, I don't know, other cultures do it, other countries do it, but that's not what America is supposed to be, at least not today, in this day and age. I don't know. Really, it's just, it's nerve-wracking. And the Pledge of Allegiance, I have never, honestly, never done the Pledge of Allegiance. Even in school as a second grader, I remember being in second grade and they would make us do the Pledge of Allegiance in school. And I wouldn't. I'd stand there, but I wouldn't put my hand on my heart, and I got in trouble for it. And I really don't know why. I don't know what fostered that attitude I had as to why I wouldn't. But I think it's because my family was not religious and we didn't talk about God and we didn't believe in God. So when the Pledge of Allegiance came up and it's like, under God, blah, 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 I just was like, I'm not going to say that. I don't have that in my life. We're not God believers. So I don't know. And I got in trouble for it back then, So, and religion in schools, I think as far as public school, religion should be left out. If it's a public general school where you have multi-faith, the schools should definitely honor when people have religious things that need to, segregate them out if they need to miss a class or miss a time, or they need to have a prayer day, or they need to have a prayer time. Like, I know some Muslims, they pray every day, like 3 times a day or something. They say their prayers and the music plays and stuff like that. So I think that there should be, if children should be allowed to go and do that, they should have a hall. You know, like when you go to hospitals and they have a little room that has like every religious symbol in there, so you can go in there and pray for your loved ones suffering in the hospital, no matter what religion you are. I think that'd be cool for schools, for people who need and want to do that. But I don't think that the school should sit here and talk about God, especially if it's a public school. If you want to go to a religious school and talk about religion, then go to a religious specific school. Go to a Catholic school. Go to a Christian school. Go to, any school that you want that is religious based. But public schools, I think you should keep it out of it. Keep religion out of it. And Christmas trees at parties, that really doesn't bother me at all, honestly. Because if I'm going to surround socially, I'm responsible for where I put myself socially. Where I put myself and whom I surround myself with socially is my responsibility. So if I'm bothered by that, that's my issue. If I don't want to see a Christmas tree at a party because most of the partygoers are Christian or believe in Christianity or whatever, then I won't go to that party. Otherwise, I should just keep my mouth shut, If I walk into a room where they've got a Hanukkah, set up on the table, I either should be okay with it or just leave. But it's not my place to be like, oh, you, host of the party, keep your religion out of it. That's different. It's social. But society functions and stuff like that, I don't know, bugs me. I don't think society and commerce and our day-to-day life should operate on anybody's religious time clock. Yeah. So that's my opinions about religion in our schools and in our day-to-day life and all that good stuff. Have a good week. That's my opinion. Talk to you later. Bye.